We're back on track, Kyle. We're having fun, right, buddy?
Yes, we are.
Amen, brother.
Happy 175th, Ferdinand.
That's right. Number 48 is coming up next, folks. It's the Spirit of 76 Case Tractor. Is one of only 200 manufactured 1976 to celebrate the bicentennial of the country. So a 1976 model, red, white, and blue, Agri King.
It's one of 200 manufactured.
They said one of only 200 manufactured in the year of 1976 to celebrate the United States bicentennial. You remember that? You remember the 76 bicentennial? Don't think so, huh?
I think I forgot about that one.
Okay, well, I got to admit, I was old enough to remember. I am old enough to remember, so it was actually a pretty exciting time. Number 50 coming up is a tractor is restored by a McCormick Farm Super HTA manufactured in 1954 for 1 year only. That is a rare find.
Yes, it is.
By the way, the wagon that you saw on the Case tractor was dating to the early 1950s. Is now mostly used for hauling grandchildren, as you saw a little bit ago. Wagon is behind the tractor is an original Kitten water supply wagon for steam engines manufactured in Ferdinand in the late 1800s. According to Jerry Kitten of Texas, who also owns one, this is the only other one still in existence. It has been owned by Brahmas Farms since 1940.
And here we have the
Forest Park Dance Team up next. Varsity and junior high won 5 state titles in 2015. A clean sweep. Since 2003, Forest Park High School has won a total of 11 state titles, 6 in pom, 4 in high kick, and 1 in hip hop. A tradition of excellence. Looks like we're going to get a little show here.
That's right, right in front of the judge stand here where we are. Thank you.
I know they take their dance seriously at Forest
Yes,
Park.
they do.
And it shows in the results.
Absolutely. You're exactly right, buddy. Might ain't our shot there, but great job, girls.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Forest Park Dance Team. Since 2003,
Hajini coming up next.
Coming up next will be Hajini School of Dance. Hajini has been instructing for over 40 years. Classes are available in dance and gymnastics starting at the age of 3.
This is the Hajini School of Dance. Hajini has been instructing for 40-plus years. Classes available in dance and gymnastics starting at the age of 3.
And you can see some of the moves there showing you a lot of stuff I can't do.
Yeah, I'd say it's a little difficult for me.
We can get up there and try it.
Want to try it? Okay.
Maybe nobody's watching.
Not today, buddy. Not today, boy.
Coming up next, Volgrel Construction. Volgrel Construction has been in business since 1993. Dennis specializes in new home and steel building construction.
Volgrel Construction has been in business since 1993. Dennis specializes in new home and steel building construction. Volgrel Construction. And there's a house right there. Look, he's hauling it in your backyard. There's Dennis. Nice building.
And coming up next, we have Hammer Down Hauling. Hammer Down Hauling Incorporated with their go-kart, semi, and trailer. That's a cool little...
And here's a pretty cool little unit. Is that not something? It's the Hammer Down Hauling Incorporated.
And
Hammer Down Hauling Incorporated.
Right behind Hammer Down Hauling, it looks like we have the Ranger football team.
Really, they have some that are bigger than
They are supporting Ferdinand's 175th birthday. The Rangers are coached by head coach Ross Foose, assistant coaches Eric Hopkin, Jeff Bettag, and Jonathan Holzman. They are here to congratulate Ferdinand on 175 years of community unity.
And here we have Ranger football. Here comes the Forest Park Ranger football team supporting Ferdinand's 175th birthday. The Rangers are coached by head coach Ross
The way it
Booth,
looks, so we got some
assistant
past
coaches
players
Eric
that come
Hopkins,
back. And
Yeah.
Jeff Bettag and Jonathan
See what
Holman.
kind of season the Rangers have coming up for them here in 2015.
Yep, we're all excited about that. And coming up after them is Moonlight Excavating,
The Forest Park Ranger
a
football team.
1943 GMC
And this is the
CCKW 6x6 with a Shield Bantam cable backhoe. Of a Shield or Shield.
Brought to you by Moonlight Excavating. That is an interesting
And
unit.
after them is Old National Bank. This year's entry from Old National Bank is a tribute to Ferdinand's rich and strong 175-year heritage. Old National Bank
And now,
is
here
committed
is
to serving the
Old
Ferdinand
National
community
Bank.
and is
This
honored
year's-
to be a part of this year's
They're pretty
celebration.
spirited. This year's entry from Old National Bank is a tribute to Ferdinand's rich and strong 175-year heritage. Old National
Got a couple of
Bank
winners
is
coming up
committed
here,
to
Kyle.
serving
About want to let you know right ahead.
Be a part of this year's celebration
Yeah, we've got a winner
parade.
coming right up
Ladies and
here.
gentlemen,
St. Minard Volunteer
Old
Fire
National
Department.
Bank.
1905 hand pumper pulled by a 1955 Allish Chalmer.
Thank you, Mark. Good to
CA
see
owned
ya.
by the Clem brothers.
That is entry number 59, correct?
Yes, entry
That is a winner.
Is the second place
And number, go ahead and I'll just let.
Number 60, we got a 1931 Howe fire truck. This is all St. Minard Fire Department
Yes.
here.
Number 61.
61 is a 2011 Chevrolet 4x4 brush truck.
And that is actually a second. We're talking number 59, the St. Minard Volunteer Fire Department's, and was actually a second place antique emergency vehicle. And number 61, you just mentioned, is second place for new emergency vehicle. Will be coming up right here behind coming up on your screen here in just a second.
New emergency vehicle. They've got old, they've got new. I'm glad to know they've got something new to fight the fires with.
St. Minard number 61 here is actually a winner, second place finisher for new emergency vehicle.
And that's their brush truck there.
Congratulations, St. Minard. Thanks for coming
They
to
just
the
got their plaque.
visiting
Congratulations to them.
Their next
And
unit
coming up
is
next is a
2000
International
St.
E1
Minard
pumper
Volunteer Fire Department.
from the St. Minard Volunteer Fire Department as well.
And following the big truck is unit number 64, the St. Minard Volunteer Fire Department.
And we have the 2011 Gator Brush unit from the fire department as well. So St. Minard had a nice little
Contingency
crew
there
event. Yes.
of units. Well-equipped fire department as always.
Good to see you,
Coming
St.
up
Minard.
next, Ireland, Indiana wants to congratulate Ferdinand on their 175th anniversary. Here's to 175 more, they say. Everyone is invited to Ireland, Indiana in August of 2016, where they'll be celebrating their 200th anniversary as well as the state of Indiana. So mark your calendars and we'll see you there. Go Aaron Bra.
Here's to 175
Aaron go Bra.
more.
Aaron go Bra.
Aaron go Bra.
Ireland, Indiana on August
So again, Ireland's going to have their big celebration coming up in a year from now, just a little more than a year. Something to look forward to as well. That'll be a dandy, sure.
Yep, recover from the 175th Ferdinand. After a year, then we can be ready to go for Ireland.
South Dubois Girl Scouts are up next. Check that, make that the Ferdinand News.
And now, unit number 67. This is the Ferdinand News. There's Digger and Kathy on the back. Look at the cameras they have there.
Oh my goodness, is that who I think it is? My old neighbor, Janet Streeter. God bless her heart. Miss Ireland herself. Thank you, Janet. Next we have the Forest Park Marching Ranger Band.
Marching Ranger Band.
They always put on a good show, so you need to expect something here. I believe defending state champions,
Yes.
if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, they've captured many of state titles. excellent. Chad Gaso does a wonderful job with the Ferdinand, the Forest Park Marching Rangers. Here to be a part of the celebration of 175 years for the town of Ferdinand.
It's hard to keep track of how many state titles the Forest Park Marching Band has had, but we remember them all. Congratulations. Win it again in October.
Coming up next, Vols Furniture and Appliance in Ferdinand and St. Meinrad is celebrating 70 years of business. The family business was started by Robert and Mildred Vol, and the family tradition continues with Ray and Janet Vol and Jeff and Tony Vol. The float represents the past and present.
This is Vols Furniture and Appliances in Ferdinand and St. Meinrad. They're celebrating 70 years in business. The family business was started by Robert and Mildred Vol, and the family tradition continues with Ray and Janet Vol and Jeff and Tony Vol. The float represents the past.
And next up here we have entry number 72. 1954 was the first year for scouting in Ferdinand. The tradition continues today. 50-plus members belong to Troop 186, and 30-plus members belong to Cub Pack 186.
Troop 186.
Troop 186, Cub Pack 186 coming your way.
1954 was the first year of scouting in Ferdinand. The tradition continues today. 50-plus members belong to Troop 186, and 30-plus members belong to Cub Pack 186. And they brought the judges.
They're handing out marshmallows to the judges.
That's awesome.
They know how to get some
they know how to score brownie points, don't they?
A toasted marshmallow delivered right to the judges. I was a Ferdinand scout.
Next we have Frank Hyden & Sons. From its humble beginnings as a blacksmith shop to a multifaceted hardware store it is today. 5 generations have served the community since 1865. Frank Hyden & Sons.
Have served the community since 1865. Frank Hetty & Sons.
Frank Hetty & Sons.
The old potbelly stove. By the way, there is a display at the DuBois County Museum that features some items from Hetty & Son. I think a blacksmith shop.
And coming up next, entry number 75. Congratulations to Ferdinand on your 175th birthday from the community of Schnellville. Schnellville is celebrating their sesquicentennial September 18th through the 20th and invites everyone to come and join the celebration. The Derby hat on the float was made by several Schnellville families and is covered by over 2,500 handmade flowers. Landmark in the town for many decades, the brown Derby hat represents the history and heritage of Schnellville. And folks, they are the Judges Award winner. They are the Judges Award winner. They are receiving their plaque right now as they walk along.
Congratulations to Schnellville. That should be another good fest. Clear your schedules for that.
76.
Right? You probably pulled some from neighboring Mentor, maybe St. Mark's.
And coming up right after Schnellville, we have number 76, Sacred Heart of Jesus Parish. The parishioners of Sacred Heart of Jesus Parish in Schnellville say congratulations to the town of Ferdinand. The present church in Schnellville was established in 1916. The town of Schnellville will be celebrating their sesquicentennial in September.
There you go. Say that 1,000 times, buddy.
You got me too.
Yep.
The parishioners of Sacred Heart of Jesus Parish in Schnellville say congratulations to the town of Ferdinand. The present church in Schnellville was established in 1916. The town of Schnellville will be celebrating their sesquicentennial again this September.
Coming up right behind them, we have the Schnellville Cons Club. The Schnellville Conservation Club was founded in 1928. We ask you to come to our 150th birthday party, September 18th through the 20th.
And look, there's even, really, Schnellville's this big that you can have yet another unit? This is the Schnellville.
Bill was talking about Schnellville really that big, and he got that many units?
Yeah, Bill's not making any friends.
That's right. The more the merrier. Good deal.
We got the Schnellville Volunteer Fire Department coming up. The Schnellville Volunteer Fire Department tanker 1203 carries 2,000 gallons of water and has a 750-gallon per minute pump. It was built on a 2009 International chassis and made possible by a FEMA Fire Aid grant.
And is made possible by a FEMA Fire Aid grant. The Schnellville Volunteer Fire Department.
coming up right behind them is the True Vine Baptist Church. True Vine Baptist Church is currently located at 2105 Pine Drive. Come join us at 10:30 a.m. on Sunday morning.
True Vine Baptist Church. True Vine Baptist Church is currently located at 2105
And I think I see TJ Zanders walking in up there.
Yep.
He's a good guy.
Sunday morning.
Edward Jones in Santa
The True
Claus. If
Vine
you want to go talk
Baptist
to him.
Church.
And coming up after them, we have number 81, the
Well, we have
Ferdinand
the chance. We do
Historical
want to thank
Society.
our judges who had a tough job. As you can tell,
1947
they're actually
Farmall
still
tractor
judging some units up
rebuilt
here.
by Drew
Jason
Wire.
Zaire and Kelly Zaire. Greg Gentry and Denise Gentry. Jerry
Actually, I skipped
Wildman,
one here. We're
Keith Bauer,
looking at the
and
St.
Tyler
Henry
Hope.
Community Club. Your friends and neighbor from
And
the
they
St.
just
Henry
own
Community
the
Club are
judges
wishing you a
for
happy
the St. Henry
175th birthday.
Barbecue
Well, and they just brought up a big thing of chicken up here for our judges.
Winter Chicken Dinner, the St.
Oh,
Henry
wow.
Community Club. Your friends and neighbors from St. Henry Community Club are wishing you a happy
you knew they were going to be having fun.
St. Henry style.
Like I said, they were just brought the judges up a nice helping of barbecue chicken, as you see on their float. Judges, by the way, this year are Jason Zaire, Kelly Zaire, Greg Gentry, Denise Gentry, Gary Wilderman, Keith Bauer, and Tyler Hoke.
And here is the Ferdinand Historical Society with the tractor rebuilt by Drew Wire.
In a 1947 Farmall tractor.
God, Kyle, I'm leaving. I'm going back over at the float we just passed here.
You're gonna see
St.
Carrie running
Henry,
after
yep.
Just bring me back some.
That's right.
And Ferdinand Historical Society has another entry here. The Ferdinand Historical Society's float, characters from the past, being pulled by the Farmall rebuilt by Drew Wire.
Right in front of you right now, Ferdinand Fire Department's antique collection consists of a formerly horse-drawn hand pumper, a hand-drawn chemical wagon, and a hand-drawn horse cart. Walking along with the antique equipment are some of Ferdinand Fire Department's members and auxiliary.
Antique collection consisting of a formerly horse-drawn hand pumper, a hand-drawn chemical wagon.
Not up here, honey. Nope, don't be spreading that up here.
Gonna go off air.
Yeah, we'll be knocked off the air.
Some of Ferdinand Fire Department's members and auxiliary, none of which
Ferdinand Fire Department's mini pump is refurbished bed on a Ford. Oh, sorry, I'm going to go ahead. I'm getting a little ahead of myself right now. We're still seeing some of the other antique equipment.
More antique equipment. You will see Ferdinand Volunteer Fire Department's mini pump as a refurbished.
There's your future firefighters.
That's right.
550 chassis. The mini pumper is
See here on your screen right now, Ferdinand Fire Department's mini pump is a refurbished bed on a Ford F550 chassis. The mini pump is the main responding unit to brush fires, assists with other rural fire suppression, and responds to all vehicle accidents.
By the way, it's always nice to see the fire departments in the parade, but you never want to meet them in person.
Great turnout here, by the way.
Yes, it is, Kyle. You're exactly right.
I know the camera only catches so much of the crowd, but streets are lined. You know, this is a
From 3rd to 16th Street, that's a
big weekend.
Yeah, that's a 13-block stretch right there. And as I was pulling into town just prior to the parade, people were lined up about at least an hour or hour and a half before the parade started.
People were putting out chairs yesterday or this morning already.
Coming up next is Ferdinand Fire Department's 2003 Pierce tanker pumper. This apparatus carries 2,700 gallons of water with a 1,250 gallon per minute pump.
Ladder truck is awesome. That looks fantastic.
Judd, if you could pan up just a little bit to the flag up there, and you see that's, of course, the ladder truck holding the American flag right next to us from the Ferdinand Fire Department's ladder truck. Jeremy Marcos, by the way, running our camera. Scenic Hills Care Center offers a full range of personalized senior living services, including short-term rehabilitation, skilled nursing care, therapy, memory care, outpatient therapy, rapid care, and adult day services.
And adult day services is where? They're units number 86 and 87. Now, folks, I know it's going to be very difficult to do, but please, we do ask that you keep your kids back off of Main Street, not to, like, pick anybody out, but for safety's sake, please keep kids back off of Main Street. Scenic Hills Care Center.
Scenic Hills Care Center there, folks. Next, we have number 88, the Jasper Strassenfest Queens Float. Of course, the Jasper Strassenfest will be coming up July 30th through the 2nd in downtown Jasper. Kazi Coots, the 2014 Little Mr. Strassenfest, Andy Steptonago, Mackenzie Cooley, Rand Lecter, Peyton Blackgrave among the royalty for the Jasper Strassenfest.
Junior Miss Strassenfest, Chloe Herzog, Little Miss Strassenfest, CC Henneman, and Little Mr. Strassenfest.
So Miss Strassenfest, Andy Steptonago, Junior Miss Strassenfest, Chloe Herzog, Little Miss Strassenfest, CC Hanneman, and Little Mr. Strassenfest, Kai Kuntz. Circle A Food Marks right there, folks. Circle A congratulates Ferdinand on 175 years of progress for letting them be a part of the community.
That's a big mug.
That is a huge mug.
You know, I think that mug holds 300 gallons of beer. Wow.
It's a lot of beer, Bill.
That's a lot of beer.
Yes, dear. Bill Potter of DC Broadcasting is the MC for today's parade, and he said he think he had 50 gallons of beer. He thought that thing held.
300 gallons of beer.
Is that what you thought? That's a lot of beer. Good job, Bill.
I don't know how he knows that.
I know. That's sure. How do you figure that out, Bill?
St. Anthony of Padua Parish was founded in 1864 by Father Joseph Meister.
Number 92 is St. Anthony of Padre Church. St. Anthony Parish was founded in 1864 by Father Joseph Meister. This strong, faithful community began with just over 40 families, and has grown over 450 families today. Father Michael Madden is the current pastor. Congratulations to Ferdinand on 175 years.
And you just had your celebration a year ago, your sesquicentennial. A big time in St. Anthony.
Next, we have the St. Anthony Volunteer Fire Department.
Also, the St. Anthony Volunteer Fire Departments. Their first entry is the 1967 Chevy.
The St. Anthony Volunteer Fire Department's entry is a 1967 Chevrolet 4x4 pickup. This was the department's first field fire truck, which was donated by the Brettsville community. It has since been replaced in 2007 with a new truck.
And the big truck.
The next one after that, we have the 2005 Chevrolet Pumper tanker truck. It has a 2,200 gallon tank and a 1,250 gallon per minute volume pump. It also has a separate pump, making it capable to pump and roll.
Volunteer Fire Department.
And 96 coming up here after them. It looks like Tin Lizzie's. Tin Lizzie's Home and Decor Gifts opened its doors over 22 years ago on April 23rd, 1993, with 2 floors of home and garden decor and gifts for every occasion. An addition in 2009 doubled the downstairs floor space to its present 3,800 square feet of display space. Alvin, Diane, and all the girls from Tin Lizzie's want to congratulate Ferdinand on its 175th anniversary.
Alvin, Diane, and all the girls from Tin Lizzie's want to congratulate Ferdinand on his 175th anniversary. Tin Lizzie's Home Decor and Gifts, and a great replica of their store right there.
And coming on your screen now, it looks like OFS Brands. OFS Brands tractor, trailer, and walking unit.
And now you see the OFS Brands tractor, trailer, and walking unit.
Beautiful unit there. Kind of like, tell you what, they have a fine fleet of trucks delivering their products and services.
You see their trucks
Skyline Logistics.
and look, they're delivering something to the judges.
Of Huntingburg, Indiana.
Judges like prizes.
Bribing the judges over here again.
What do we say? A deck of cards. Check it out, deck of cards. Joker poker.
OFS Brands, ladies and gentlemen. Man, that is one beautiful truck. Does it always
fine looking truck, I tell you.
Yes, it is. And it looks like coming up after them is AC Motorsports. AC Motorsports is located in St. Anthony. Check out their ATV and UTV Arctic Cats. They also service all brands of motorcycles, ATVs, and UTVs. Be sure to check out their stock of accessories just 1 mile off of Highway 64 in St. Anthony.
Best Home Furnishings. Master Brand Cadlitz.
A lot of different ATVs there from AC Motorsports, huh, bud?
Yes.
Also, we want to thank the sponsors of the parade today. That would be the Ferdinand American Legion and Universal Designs. Now this next unit is AC Motorsports. AC Motorsports is located in St.
Showing
Anthony.
off all the toys.
Check out their ATV and UTV Arctic Cats. They also service all brands.
Coming up, we have the
ATVs and
behind the AC Motorsports is going to be the St. Henry Volunteer Fire Department.
Just 1 mile off of Highway 64
2013 Ford
in
F350
St. Anthony,
brush truck and
Indiana.
a 1997 Ford E1 custom pumper.
That is AC Motorsports.
Hopefully we don't get sprayed here too.
Exactly. Too much expensive equipment to be dealt with.
Once again, parents, please keep your kids out from running on the streets. Could be dangerous.
He's shooting below us, but not to us, thank goodness.
The St. Henry Volunteer Fire Department.
Go, please.
Driving
Thank
a
you. Appreciate it.
2013 Ford F350 brush truck.
So much for his award, huh?
huh?
Anyway, like I said, following that is a 1997 Ford E1 custom pumper. Fleck Farms is next, a 1954 Farmall 406 owned by Jeff Fleck and driven by Dennis Fleck. Is restored in the summer of 2014 by Jeff and Dennis.
406 owned by Jeff Fleck and driven
Behind
by
it
Dennis
is
Fleck.
a 9500 hot farm pulling tractor built by Jeff Fleck and can be seen on the Lucas Oil Pro Pulling League circuit. Lucas Oil Pro Pulling League circuit. That's impressive.
Brand new tractor. This is Fleck
We'll be right
Farm.
behind it.
This is a 9500 hot farm
Very impressive.
pulling tractor built by Jeff Fleck and can be seen on the Lucas Oil Pro Pulling League circuit. From Fleck Farm.
Red
A
Strokes.
hot farm pulling tractor.
Again,
Red Strokes.
this can be seen on the Lucas Oil
Look at that.
Pro Pulling League circuit. That is an
That's
impressive
Two
set.
pretty pieces of machinery there. They even have special tires.
Coming up next, entry number 103, SIRS provides community and therapeutic services to children and adults with developmental disabilities. SIRS?
You can see the one and only
And our
Mary
next
James
unit is
waving
SIRS.
over there.
That's right.
SIRS provides community and therapeutic services to children and adults with developmental disabilities.
Tell you what, they did just a wonderful job up there with SIRS and whatnot.
Yes, they do.
And Ferdinand and like all over the place. But we do. And Jasper and Spencer and Perry and all kinds of guys. So they're all over the place.
They're all over the place.
They are everywhere.
And there's
Yes,
their Lincoln Go Transit service.
Tammy Kippenbrock hanging, excuse me, Tammy Thurman, my bad, hanging right outside there. Hello, Tammy. Yes, wish us happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, as this is being held on Sunday, June 21st, Father's Day, 2015.
Great way to spend Father's Day. Bring your kids out here to the parade and